I don't know if you knew this about me, but I'm a pastor of a church. I'm not a geeky, nerdy brained web developer, mobile app developer. I don't have those skills, nor do I want to even learn those skills. So what I have to do is I have to go out and hire those people. But this is a problem for me. And I think this is a problem for a whole bunch of other employers, that we want to hire these people remotely, but we don't know anything about them. And we don't know how to vet them, and anyone, you get all kinds of crazy people on there and stuff like that. So we use platforms like Upwork and Fiverr to get some of this stuff done. Well, there are huge problems with that. The first one, there's high fees on both sides. They lose out on like 20%. I have to pay 20%. It's kind of expensive. The second thing is, I don't know what Yahoo I'm getting. There's a vetting process. There's so many people. It's just so there's a lot. There's overloaded on there. But there's a new company called Braintrust, a new cryptocurrency project that is built on blockchain, where it seeks to eliminate 100% of fees for a freelancer. What does this mean? That means you get the best freelancers out there because they want to make all the money. Why would you take a 20% cut and then the government come in and cutting that more? You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't make sense. And so they're eliminating all the fees for a freelancer, and only the employer, the client, will have to pay those fees, which I think is totally fair. Why? Because it takes so much time to hire someone, honestly, especially if you're just doing it for one job. If you're new to this channel, my name is Aaron. I'm on a journey to 2 Bitcoin. I'm just a cowboy. This is not financial advice. I'm trying to help as many people to their first Bitcoin. I just think this coin is super interesting, and I think this is how blockchain can be applied to really revolutionize every industry that we know it today in the world. And this is revolutionizing the way we hire people, especially nerdy software engineers or whatever. Now, if you're a software engineer, I hope you just take that nerdy, it's in love. You know what I mean? I only have love for y'all. But this thing called Braintrust is this new crypto token, which I am very, very interested in because I believe in the concept, because I use the concept constantly. During the pandemic, my church had to get online and create a mobile app. We had to get online and create a couple new websites. I mean, it was just so much, and I had to hire out. And my problem was I was hiring all these people, and I didn't know who the heck I was hiring. I didn't know if I could trust them. If I were trying to give them passwords to my website, I didn't know where that password was going. It's just like, I trust you, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's like a serious trust issue. Now, Braintrust seeks to eliminate all that. It's access to the world's best freelance jobs, meaning if you are an employer like me, I could get access to the best, trusted, vetted freelancers out there and trust that, hey, you know what? My money is going to work. I'm going to hire the best person. Like, your team is like the number one thing that you need to hire. Now, that's as an employer. If you're a freelancer, you're saying, oh, I'm working with like some of the best companies in the world from home at my, in the comforts of my own home or wherever I want to work, and I get paid for it, and I get 100% of my pay. 0% is taken by Braintrust. And they're working with, and this is my favorite part about this, they're working with NASA, they're working with Nike. I don't know what TaskRabbit is, I'm sorry, right? But looking with Blue Cross Blue Shield and Nestle and Porsche and Black & Decker, like, this is amazing, right? They've got an amazing network of people that like they're shaking hands and they're saying, NASA, we want you, if you're hiring software engineers, mobile app designers, all these guys, we want you to use Braintrust. And so they're using that. So now if you're a software engineer, you go to Braintrust and you sign up, and then now you could potentially work for someone like NASA, which is kind of amazing. Now, the way this works is that things like this is Upwork and things like Fiverr, they take a big portion of the profits here. So you get at kind of everybody, you know what I mean? Like, the freelancers are trying to remove that profit that's being cut from them, but now they can. Why? Because Braintrust is trading on blockchain, right? It's just a protocol. It's just like a computer program where it reduces the fees as close to zero as possible. Now, the clients, they of course, or the companies that are employers, they have to hire out. So let's just kind of go into it a little bit. How it works is, if you're a talent, you could just work for anyone, but you choose to work for yourself. Basically, what you're doing is you're taking ownership of your own, you're working for yourself. You're making more money because you're eliminating the fees. These are only like 3 months in it at a time, so there are always new jobs popping up. And so yeah, I think that's pretty much how it goes. So it's pretty cool. The next one is for enterprises, so for companies that are employers. And what's happening is, and I could totally relate to this, right? I could totally relate to like, hey, the talent quality is unknown. The talent markup is like they gotta pay. I gotta pay like 50% more on these things. You know what I mean? And I just pre-vetted talent. It's not pre-vetted. The quality guarantee is not there. And I just don't. And projects take longer than they need to take. You know, sometimes I just need to get a website out or a mobile app developed, and it's done. Bam. But you know, this is just an awesome way to source and to put people together, to pair people together that belong together, like a good company and a good worker. Let's pair them together and let's make some money. That's how this stuff is supposed to work. Now, let me tell you a little bit about the coin. The coin itself is interesting because it's a governance token, right? It's built on the Ethereum blockchain, so it's an ERC20 coin. Now, Ethereum, I don't want to deal with Ethereum fees right now, right? But if this is a good enough project, in my opinion, you should be trading around $2,000 of this token to make it worth the Ethereum fees. But if it is worth something to you, if you own more governance these tokens, it's a 1-to-1 vote. Every one token you earn or you get one vote into how they operate or run or upgrade the system or whatever, which is really cool. Like, you literally have a say in how Braintrust operates, and Braintrust is operating with these guys, NASA and Nike and stuff like that. I think it's amazing, right? I think this is like such an amazing concept, and this wouldn't have access. This wouldn't be even possible without blockchain. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like this company. I trust this company. You know what? I'm getting involved. I'm getting a token. Now I have a vote and I have a say. It's awesome. And for me, my personal experience working with Upwork, working with Fiverr, the number one thing is the quality. Like, as an employer, I'm looking for quality people. I don't mind. I've already allocated funds to pay these people. I want the best person. I don't want to take time. Like, things move fast, especially in COVID, especially during this time. Like, things move so fast, and I just need the right person on the team. And as a freelancer, I'm not a freelancer, but as freelancers, you make 100% of the money. And here's the other thing with the token. If you have it, you could show employers that you're really serious. So what you could do is you could stake the coin, basically put it in an escrow account or a holding account, and say, I'm going to do this job, or I'm going to follow through with what I say. And if I don't, you get this money that I've put away in this lockbox for you. It is what's called an escrow. And so that's how, and both sides can do that and say, yeah, I'm so serious, I want this. You could hold it, and it's like a collateral, right? It's like a guarantee, like, hey, I will follow through on my word. Anyway, I just thought this was very interesting. Last thing I want to do is a price prediction here. Braintrust currently is at $24 per coin, which is cool because at its like basic lowest, the mainnet launched not too long ago, but when it launched on CoinMarketCap, it was only like a couple days ago. Today is the 17th. I'm recording this. You're probably seeing this the 19th or so, but it launched on CoinMarketCap the 15th here. So this is only like less than a week old on CoinMarketCap. And one of the lowest points was about $20. So currently at $24, you're like really close to it being bottomed out here as far as like its previous lows, and its previous highs were $46. So basically a 2x from here. I'm not sure where it goes, but I do know that this really cuts out Upwork and Fiverr because it gives freelancers 100% of the profits. If freelancers find out that they could keep 100% of their money, the best freelancers are going to come here, or all freelancers are going to come here, and then when they all come here, they're going to get vetted by Braintrust. It's amazing. I think this is awesome. So I think this could go reach its previous all-time highs. I think it's very, very early on. I could see this going to $100. Let's see, the market cap right now is only 400 million. If it doubles, it'll be 800 million. Why couldn't it be a $1 billion company? Like, honestly, why couldn't it be a $1 billion company? And I think it could, because Upwork and Fiverr are just so massive. And I think that the world is getting more interconnected. But these companies like Fiverr and Upwork are making more money. If we cut out all those fees and give the lion's share of the profits to the freelancers, I think you've got a recipe for success. Especially, I mean, I've said this is a third time, but especially when you've already got this as your network, the base, and only more people will be hopping on. So this is my honest opinion, not financial advice. Don't ever take this as financial advice, but I just think, simply with a little lizard brain, gorilla arms, and diamond hands, this is a way to increase the value of people's lives around the world. You should be, look into it, get into it. I don't own currently right now. I'm going to see if it drops down a little more to like 20 level. That's what I'm personally doing. If it does, your boy's buying in. Anyway, thanks for watching. The Cowboys ride together, guys. We're all going to the moon. I'll see you there.